This video is meant to accompany lab number 7. So we have a Phantom 4 drone here, and this is a quadcopter. It's called a quadcopter because it has 4 props. This is a DJI. It has a 4K camera on the bottom of it. This is pretty much how we got it. We did put the wrap on it, and we took the stock props off and put some carbon fiber props on, and then we put these prop guards on. This is the battery. This is going to be an abbreviated version of how to fly this. And so to turn the battery on, you're going to hold the button once, release, and then push it again. And you should see the gimbal move on the bottom, indicating that the quad is on. Now, one nice thing about the gimbal, and we have a handheld gimbal that you're going to be using with one project, as well as obviously the drone has its own gimbal on it, is that as I move the drone, you'll notice that the camera remains level. Now, I do have the ability to rotate the camera if I need to, up and down. Obviously, if I need to pan left and right, then I'm just going to turn the drone left and right. So this is warming up. I'm going to go ahead and set this out. I got to take my mic off. This is the controller to turn the controller on. It's the same thing with the drone. You hold in on the power button, and then you hold one more time. So you got to push it twice. These are your battery indicator lights on the bottom. And for this lab, you're actually going to be using these Fat Shark goggles. And so this is going to allow you to see what the drone sees. Always when we fly the drone, you have to have a pilot and a co-pilot. So one person is going to keep their eye on the drone, the other person is going to be actually flying at the drone. So you have 2 joysticks. This is the on-off button, which we just showed you. This is a return to home button, which we won't be using for this lab. On the backside, we have exposure control. We have, this is what's going to allow us to rotate the camera up and down. We have the ability to pause it. So if you just get into a situation where you want the drone to stop, you can click this pause button. Now when I say stop, it'll just hover where it is. This is the photo button. So if you want to take a picture, it takes 12 megapixel photos. And then this is the video record button. You have another lever here that's got a P and an S and an A. For now, we're going to be using only the P. So don't switch this lever until we get a chance to talk about what those do. Down here you have an HDMI input, or output rather, and so your Fat Shark goggles are going to be plugging into this HDMI port. So let's see, I'm going to move this over here, maybe about like that. Okay, so to start the props, you're going to hold both joysticks down and then into the middle. And so you should see that the props are turning. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see. Okay. So there they are, turning away. By the way, the green flashing lights on the back of the battery are the battery life indicator for the drone. Okay. Left joystick. The left joystick is used to go up and down. So if I go up, the drone's going to go up. If I take my finger off, you see the drone is just going to hover there by itself. If I take my left joystick back down, then it's going to come down for a landing. And then hold that left joystick all the way down to turn the props off. So once again, to start the props, both joysticks down and in. Props are started. To take off, you're going to use just the left joystick. So we're looking at the back of the drone. If you take your right joystick and go to the right, then it's going to go right. If you go to the left, it's going to go left. Left joystick is going to spin it to the left and spin it to the right. And then the right joystick, if you go forward, it's going to come towards you. Or go forward. If I pull it down, then it's going to go backwards. And then once again, to land it, you're going to pull just the left joystick down. And then you'll hold that left joystick down all the way to toggle or to turn the props off.